Subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to get the latest updates.
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of JIBS Infotainment Explainer series. In today's episode, we are going to talk about the importance of rest and well-being in our everyday lives. In 2021, the mental health edition of a study conducted by LinkedIn titled Workforce Confidence Index found that 50% of employed professionals in India feel stressed at work and consider well-being measures a luxury. Furthermore, 30% of this cohort cites balancing work with personal needs as one of their top stressors. We are caught so deeply in the whirlwind of professional demands and household responsibilities that we often don't notice our body and mind's need for rest. Often, when we do realize this need, it is much too late. A lack of rest in our routine often manifests in the form of acute stress or even illness. For many of us, this is a result of not considering rest essential for survival and instead mistaking it for a privilege we need to earn. Rest is any behavior aimed at increasing physical and mental well-being. It can thus take several forms. For physical rest, the most clear distinctive is that of active and passive. Active rest involves initiative and output, for instance, stretching, yoga, meditating. Passive rest, on the other hand, involves pausing and including sleeping and napping. Mental rest is another key form of rest, and in the era we live in, it is the kind that's hardest to come by. Mental rest is achieved when we take a moment to acknowledge the mental chatter that consumes us throughout the day. It is a great idea to schedule mental rest every 2 hours and stop what one is doing to notice and cycles of ruminating one might be drowning. It also helps to keep a notepad along in case one wishes to jot down any nagging thoughts. While it is difficult to allow rest to all our senses simultaneously at a time other than sleep, we can easily target one sense at a time at specific rest periods. For example, closing our eyes for 2 minutes every 2 hours, or plugging off music to rest our ears, or intentionally keeping a cap on our limit to use social media daily are steps that can boost our energy levels. Creative rest includes giving ourselves the opportunity to feel inspired. This can be done by taking a moment to appreciate natural beauty as well as the arts, watching a good film, listening to an album, spending some time in the community park, etc. These are the examples of different types of rest. There's also one more aspect of rest is emotional rest. This is a key element in our journey of well-being. It involves journaling, cutting back from people-pleasing, reflecting on our feelings, and arriving at honest acceptance. While similar to emotional rest, social rest does not mean complete withdrawal from our social circle, but intentionally surrounding ourselves with relationships that revive our sense of self. This involves connecting with a higher purpose, physically and mentally. It can be achieved by incorporating prayer, meditation, or community service into our lives. That is it for today. Hope it was helpful. Stay tuned to JIBS Infotainment for more interesting content.